All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Nana, episode 21. A new
Right.
fling. But did Nana K listen to the whole he's a player thing?
I mean, in some ways, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she is also fangirling.
She is fangirling, and
It's her celeb crush.
it's her celeb crush. She does need a distraction, and I will say, there's the possibility that she could get all of those more, less important things that she wanted from this
Important to her.
situation. Important to her. But, yeah.
Yeah. So we wish you luck from the sidelines, and
That's right.
we will be a kinder
Yes.
peanut gallery because we've been there, Nana, when you just don't feel like you're moving and you feel like everyone else is.
Yep. And you just need a sugar daddy. I mean,
or you just need a bit of sugar in your step.
right. Somebody to care about you. Except the thing is,
You know a lot of people that care about you, so
yeah.
let's just hold out hope here. I don't know why I've changed my tune on this. I'm just like,
No, it's gonna be like she's gonna get her heart broken a bit, but like, yes, fine.
it's more experience. I
Yeah,
guess.
exactly. It's not gonna be a Shinji.
That's true. We've got people
type
around
situation.
them to keep. She's not going to be unsafe or anything.
Yeah, and by the way, I know his name is Shoji. I just Yeah.
Right. Yes. Exactly. So, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
Oh.
Backstory.
Okay. Ah.
Then started.
Yeah. Starting
Dang.
quiet in the background.
Yeah. Okay.
しかしすごい偶然だね。びっくりしたよ。
いや、もうびっくりしたのでそういうレベルの話では。
Doki doki.
Yeah.
明日土曜だし会社休み？
はい。っていうか、これは現実？
Is this the
そんな緊
real
張しない
life?
でよ。
はい。すいません。
Bro, put out your cigarette.
あ、謝んなくてもいいけど。
はい。でも、もうどうすれば。
なんか俺まで。
Ah!
だってほら、こんな形でいきなり会えるとは夢にも思ってなかったし。
Wait, what?
心の準備がさ。
それはこっちのセリフですよ。
Yeah.
また会えるといいなとは思ってたけど。
そんなバカな。
いやー本当に出なきゃわざわざ電話なんかしないって。俺正直そんな豆じゃないし。
やっぱり夢だ。だって現実にこんなことあるわけないよ。あったとしても私の身に起こるわけがない。
Whoa.
Oh.
He is a player. Damn.
Well, there's that confirmation. Yeah. Okay. And then she leaves.
They're like, wait, is that? Yeah.
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 I like that she's thinking about this. And the thing is, if you decide that you just want to fling, that's fine. Just, be honest with yourself that that's what it is. Darn.
腹減ったな。
たくみさん。
さん？いつもは匠って言ってるくせに。
そうですけど。私が言うのもなんですけど、ホテルに女連れ込むとこ世間にもご存知ないですか？せめてもっと思い切った変装とかした方がいいんじゃ。
思い切った変装？でも着ぐるみじゃ。
めっちゃ似合うし、ふざけてる場合じゃなくて。
俺付け狙うほど芸能記者も暇じゃねえよ。うちのバンド露出を抑えてるから。 そこまで人目気にしなくても大丈夫。
何言ってるんですか。相当知られてますよ、トラネスは。
ま、レイラはね、着ぐるみも
Oh.
普通は知ってて連止まりだよ。
Yeah.
俺と直樹なんてロン毛の人と金髪の人だもん。
そんなことないもん。
That's absolutely true.
昔よりは慎重になったつもりでいたけど、17の夏から何も変わっていない。今この瞬間の幸せに酔いしれていられたら、明日のことなんてどうでもよくなる。
I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but
Oh.
see,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
With all the overpriced food.
Oh. Yep.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if it's
Yeah.
okay for you, then
Yeah.
it's okay. Yeah.
でも俺的にはナナちゃんの作った飯のがうまかったんだね。
Just
Saying all
keeps
the right
going.
things.
だいたいツアー中って外食ばっかでうんざりするしさ。
そういえば明日からまたツアーなんですよね。時間とか大丈夫なんですか？
平気平気。早朝から移動だから俺は夜中に帰るけど、ナナちゃんはゆっくり泊まっていけばいいよ。
Telling her beforehand.
そんな寂しそうな顔しないでよ。帰りにくいじゃん。
ごめんなさい、大丈夫です。私は別に朝まで一緒にいてもらうとか、そんな贅沢なことは全然考えてませんから。
Yeah, he's also, I think, kind of a little bit like curious. Like,
ツアー終わったらさ、真っ先に会いに行くから、また飯作って食わせてよ。
Hmm.
真に受けちゃダメだ。大丈夫。そこまでバカじゃない。やっぱりもう17の頃とは違うんだよ。
I actually think you might be telling the truth there.
じゃあ、俺は一っ風呂浴びてくるか。君は準備体操でもしてなさい。
ほんとせっかちですね、たくみさんって。私は別に食うだけ食って逃げ帰ろうなんて思ってませんから、どうぞごゆっくり。でも、たくみってあの調子で今まで一体何人の女と寝たんだろう。 私みたいな貧相で技もない一般人で本当にいいんだろうか。準備体操、準備体操。電源切っとくべきかな。
yeah, you don't want to warm up your abs, girl. You want to warm up your.
おっせえから心配するじゃん。こんな時間までどこうろついてんだよ。
I'm with Takumi.
あれ、誰の携帯からかけてるの？
私の
I got a phone! Hey!
くれた。
Ah!
Nice.
Wow.
でも使い方がよくわかんねえんだよ。メールとか
説明書ないの？
分厚くて読むのめんどく
Ah!
さい。
okay, okay.
でも機種が同じじゃないと使い方違うし。
そうなの？じゃああんた早く帰って説明書読んで。
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
レンに教えてもらいなよ。レンが責任取るべきだよ。
レンならさっき帰ったよ。
そっか、明日移動で朝早いんだっけ？
よく知ってるね。
Oh.
言ってたよ、レン。超言ってた。
She would totally high five you over the phone if you told her what's going on.
ごめん、今日はちょっと今友達ん家で泊まってくかも。
へえ、世話の焼けるあんたを止めてくれる友達なんかいるんだ。お得。冗談だよ、ムキになんなよ。じゃあ携帯は自分でお勉強するからさ。純子によろしくね。
Uh-huh. You just lied, yep. It's a
Is
very
that where
easy
she
lie for her to
realizes
confirm at
that-
some point.
That she's actually like. I think you're maybe overthinking it a
You're
bit.
fine, yeah.
Just a bit.
Like you Do.
Oh yeah, right. But since she has like unrealized feelings for Nana, this is the your crush calls when you're about to get with somebody else.
Right. Yep.
Oh man, the transition with that same
Yeah.
thought process to, oh man. Well, you can only get hurt if you actually get invested.
工作についてどう思う？
ナナちゃんの同居人って女だよね。
でもそこらの男よりずっと男。ナナは本気で惚れてるみたいだし、できてんのかしらね、あの二人。そんなことはいいと。匂うよね。
何が？純子ちゃん、何気に酔ってる？
新たな男出現の匂い。同居人にも言えないようなヤバいのに引っかかってなきゃいいけど。
Oh. Damn, he moves fast.
帰りにくいとか言ってた割に終わったらとっとと帰るんだ。
Uh-huh.
引き際までせっかち。忙しい王子様だな。私も帰ろう。もうお姫様ごっこはおし。
Damn, he left at 1:40 in the morning.
しっかりしなきゃ。早く現実に帰らなきゃ。夜が明けたら何でもいいから仕事を探して、今度こそちゃんと真面目に働くんだ。
Yes.
しまった。とっくに終電出てるし、こんな都心から帰るタクシー代。
Just enjoy a cozy bed.
Yeah, yeah.
こんなとこ泊まれるなんて、きっと一生に一度だもん。
Oh, did he leave his number?
Yeah. Whoa. Oh.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
ヤスに会ったの？何それ？俺も誘ってよ。
うるせえぞ、そこの金髪の人。
Mm.
元気だった？ヤス。
まあね、全然変わってねえっつうか。
相変わらずスキンヘッド？
あ
肌ピ？
あ、あ
I love the idea that Yasu had all that stuff as like a
Yeah.
13-year-old.
Right, right. Yeah.
ねえ、匠。
あ。ヤス、今弁護士だってさ。
Bengoshi.
聞いてないもん。
知りたかったくせに。
でも本当になれたんだ、あのなりで。
Wow, wow.
じゃあ夢叶ったんだ。よかった。
あいつ、大学4年の時にはすでに司法試験受かって資格取ったんだぜ。すげえよな。
それってすごいの？
もう引っ込んでろよ、金髪の人。
He really has an axe to grind.
夢はプロのミュージシャンじゃねえの？
状況、バンドって？
レンがうちに入る前に組んでたバンド。こっちで新しいベーシスト入れてさ、本腰入れてやってるみたいよ。
何それ、あんなにバンドなんか遊びでやるもんだとか偉そうに言ってたくせに。
Oh.
Gotcha. Oh, that's fun.
Uh-huh.
There's potentially jealousy going both directions.
Yeah.
そんな気になったんだろう。
Ren's like, I have no idea.
Yep.
てめえ禁煙は？いいよ、もう吸ってろよ。あんたが禁煙に付き合ってくれてんのは私の前だけなことぐらいお見通しなんだよ。てめえはそういう外面だけの男だ。
Nice to see you too.
他に何を隠してる？
Nothing. Yeah, yeah. No,
隠し事が
nothing.
多すぎるよ。
I mean, yes, that's true, but
なんで黙ってたんだよ、レイラとできてたこと。
ごめん。
Oh yeah, come on.
すかしてんじゃねえ。昔からあんななの？ああいうの天才っていうの？
そうね。
Whoa!
All
there
right.
it is.
That was like a Comey face for a second.
ハチは今日来ないのかな。
ノブさんさっきからそればっかり。
Huh? Huh? Huh?
ハチがくれてるの？
ほら、なんか常連の観客いないと寂しいじゃん。
でもハチ一人じゃね。ライブやりてー！
じゃあ対バンの話来てるよ。
え、来てるって？
Whoa.
Okay.
評判良かったからまたやんねえかって。
Nice.
その日私は歯医者の受付係、スーパーのレジ係。
Okay.
一体私の何がいけないの？
Ouch.
つうかなんで会社クビになってんのよ。
それはちょっと。
That's a
でも心を入れ替えて真面目に働くって面接では切実に訴えたのに。
サボり口でクビになったこと面接で言ったのかよ。アホか。
Yeah, you gotta work on your discipline.
Mm-hmm.
Or that.
That would be the ideal.
That sounds like a second job kind of thing, you know?
That's fair.
That one kind of landed in her lap, luckily, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Maybe also work on getting a job. Oh my god.
yeah. Yeah.
あんたさ、三越といい、匠といい、ロン毛フェチ？違うよ。何その過剰反応。だ
ってナナが変なこと言うから。
変か？私は男は短い髪のが好きだけど。
私は別に浅野さんだって短かったし、
浅野。
Oh.
庄司だって。
She actually talked about him.
Oh.
私からするとあれは長い方だけどな。
Ah,
まあ短くはなかった。
that's true. It's like medium hair. Yeah.
Yeah.
ちょっとは吹き出た。
Oh, yeah. Thank you. That was really sweet.
といいね。ロン毛の。
君とのことはナナにはどうしても
Yeah.
言い出せなかった。
It's all in your head, Mr. Tweedy.
が相手だけに、純ちゃんにさえ話せなくて、誰にも相談できなくて。そんな恋は初めてで苦しかった。
庄司、引っ越しするの？
Hey.
Haven't seen you in a while.
幸子と暮らすの庄司。そりゃラブラブ一直線ね。
God, I love these two. Like they've got problems.
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure. But
But they're great.
them together, though. Okay.
Oh.
Nice. That's what actual love is, you know? Ren messaged her. Takumi didn't message back, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, fuck. I'm so excited for them to have a concert.
Yep.
You need to be their band promoter, Nana. That's your job. That's
I-
literally
I
going to
was
be
I
your
was
job.
gonna say, like,
Like, she could be a fantastic promoter.
Uh-huh.
She has so much
Yep.
zany energy.
right. Okay.
Yeah, we got
All right.
ourselves a Nana one-night stand with Takumi.
Yep. And
He told her basically, I'm going to be leaving
Right.
early in the morning,
Yeah.
middle of the night.
There were some fun like contradictions here, right? Because
Yeah.
he says that, but then he bothers to leave his number.
Right.
Which, granted, now that I think about it, that was probably so that we can set up future booty calls, you know?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the bare minimum, I would say, in order to maintain a connection here.
yeah.
And then he knows that he can just have his manager schedule them at like, okay, night 1, I want this person. Night 2, I want this person. Night 3, I want
Sure. Yeah.
whatever. But while he is definitely a player, I like that we focus on Nana K knowing what's going on
Yes.
here.
Uh-huh.
Because she's making this decision for herself. She
Right.
understands what she's getting here. She's embracing the dream, the fiction for what it is, and choosing to enjoy it. So she gets her fancy food. She gets her fancy
Yep.
little night out on the top of the city, you know?
Exactly.
And feeling like a princess. And while she isn't happy in the way that she wants, she definitely had that little bit of, you know, a little bit of enjoyment here. And
Right.
I think that's the best that she could have gotten out of this, really.
Yes, but there was a specific choice that I absolutely adore, where as she's going through all the thought process of like because this is something that's new to her of being like, hey, casual sex, and actually being aware that that's what it is, rather than the dude just lying to her or something.
Right.
She didn't fully come to the decision before then it cuts to, while she's still thinking about this, they're having sex, right?
Yeah.
Which oh man, I like that, because it's that's where the hurt comes in, while Nana is still growing as a person, to be aware of like,
Right.
hey, I'm not going to kid myself about what this is, but she still hadn't fully gotten to the point where she's like, you know what?
She'd cemented it.
Where she'd cemented it and been like, this is what I decide, this is what I want. She was kind of just going along with the thing, the fact that like, as
Right.
he's like, as they're going to the room, he's very much taking her to his room, right? The hand is
He's
always
kind
on the
of
shoulder, like guiding
her.
her and all that
Yeah.
stuff. And it's like, ooh, okay. If in a lot of ways, in my mind, if he had been a bit more open about the, hey, I'm a player, I'm not looking for anything serious here, is that something that's cool with you? Then this experience could have been like, it would have been a no misses on the, hey, it's maybe a vapid night, but you get to pretend to be a princess
Right.
for a bit, right?
Right.
But that's not there.
No.
And when he left the phone
Because
number,
he spun the web early. He did the.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
been like wishing that I could see you again.
right, exactly.
I would have called you, but I'm so bad at this.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
All the lies.
In some ways, the things that have the elements of truth of that he did want to see her again.
Oh, they're deceptive as fuck, though.
Exactly. Right. Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
100%.
Yeah.
And so now we have the situation where, because of him leaving the number, it's the thing that makes her think that maybe it's not what she originally correctly assessed it to be, when he left it just as the, hey, we can keep contact so that maybe we can do this again sometime,
When I'm back
3
in
months.
town.
When I'm back in town or
After
whatever,
the
right?
tour,
When's
yeah.
convenient for me, right?
Yep.
And so then she sends him the text, and she gets hurt, but and it's one of those things where, on the one hand, I'm like, oh, she's getting hurt again because she, she didn't realize what he meant by leaving the number. But at
on
the
other
same
hand,
time,
she didn't get a response, so she actually is allowed to be hurt here rather than being led on further.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so it's that little bit of like, oh wait, is this what it is? Is it the thing that I'm actually looking for deep down? No, it's not. Okay.
Yeah, and then we, as a directorial or just kind of editing choice or what have you, then we immediately cut to Ren, who is on the exact same tour, sending a lovey-dovey message to Nana O, showing
Yep.
they do have that.
Right.
That
Yes.
is what they have.
Yep.
Whereas,
That's yeah, and
Yeah.
I love that we get to see him the morning after, and that he's grouchy, he's like upset, like he's testy and all that stuff, and a part of it ties into the whole like the fact that he calls the other band member Blondie, right? Although I think Ren actually called
no,
him
that's
too.
that's a joke. That's
Yeah.
a joke between them, and that's the whole thing of where he's like, this is what the casual fans call us.
Yeah.
And that's that tiny bit of like
Resentment?
where you have the casual fans coming in as you become popular, and those people don't actually really care about you as much as those super fans did that were the ones that actually made you super popular.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure that's an aspect of also like, was he using Nana? Absolutely, but I'm sure that there is a part of that where it's the fact that you're a super fan, that's something that he actually likes, rather than you're a casual fan that would call him Mr. Longhair, Right?
Oh yeah, no, I think 100% in the most positive view of him, he actually respects Nana because she's a super fan.
Yeah.
That's basically all I'm giving
Right.
him.
Like,
And even then,
it doesn't go
that's
deep.
not a lot.
No, it's not a lot.
Because that's extremely selfish.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
It's you're the kind of person where if I say, come to a concert, you will and you'll pay your own ticket. Cool. I just literally made myself another little bit of
Residual income for the
Residual
band.
income. Yeah, exactly. It's fucking gross, like, is what it is.
But Oh man,
I'm not even kidding. I'll bet you on some small level he thinks of it that way.
that's a definite
On
possibility.
some tiny level.
Yeah. Oh man, but like that. Yeah, he's. I love that basically. Nana's not happy as a result of this situation, right? Because of course it's not gonna give her the thing that she wants deep down,
Yep.
right? And I love that when she's thinking of being with Takumi, and then Nana O calls, and she's like,
I love
she actually
that.
gets really conflicted because she's like, because she doesn't realize, no, my actual crush is calling right now.
No, well, I mean, it's the person that she's the closest to.
Right.
It's affiliated with this band.
Uh-huh.
It's literally just that.
Right, and that's a great reason for, like, in addition to the whole like, oh no, but will she think of me differently because of this, but no, it's also the
right.
you're connected to this person as opposed to Junko, where it's just the I've got a guy now.
And she doesn't want to say who it is because Junko is now tangentially connected to the band eventually as well. Like
exactly.
2 or 3 degrees of separation rather than 1 with Nana.
Right.
So that's really fun. But yes, it's fun to acknowledge where the writing is in some ways playing with the tropes by dangling the things that remind the people that have consumed a lot of romance stories you've seen this one before, but no, they're not romantically interested in each other yet.
Right.
So
exactly.
you can see it in that way, and thus it's a, maybe a little tease in that kind of funny way.
And but Nana, even though she was not given the full space to come to the concrete decision,
yes,
she was, using this as the, hey, I lost my job. I need to start being responsible tomorrow. Mm-hmm. So here I'm going to be irresponsible. Cool. And now I'm going to have to actually go out and find a job and actually work seriously, And I love that, of course, she didn't get that, oh yeah, the reason that they didn't hire me is because I told them that I skipped work a bunch of times, But like it's progress. She's getting better. She's learning. So.
It's fantastic progress. And having this progress happen for Nana, where she's then acting on her own, getting a lot of initiative in, even if it's not leading to success here, she's inviting Nana into the situation so that they can actually like help each other. So it feels like this is a good direction for you.
Oh yeah.
But then I loved that the rest of the episode was kind of focused on the rest of Trap Nest kind of reeling from the Yasu reveals.
Exactly.
The way in which Reira was like kind of like
she was jealous of Nana because it's the wait, if this is actually Yasu's dream and there's another girl singer who's apparently awesome, oh no, I'm jealous of her because I probably maybe if I really depending on what the situation was with Yasu.
Why didn't he take up our band as seriously?
Yeah, exactly, right? And while Nana O is thinking the exact same thing, but for different reasons, because it's
because Reira is the one that actually became really successful and stuff,
right, and is in the same band as Ren. So
right, but then the thing of so he achieved his dream, and then fucking Takumi is so quick to be like, well, actually, did he really? Because he came here,
right.
So it's like, no, I can't have you thinking that he actually did achieve his dream.
This dude is so unhappy that he has to take that, joy in, bringing other people down.
Actually, his dream is probably to be a musician, and that's why he's here.
Now,
so
I can
why
appreciate
now?
I can appreciate being a cheeky little bastard that corrects people, but, it's... The chip on his shoulder that he has that is so because especially if you think about it, he's the leader of the band and yet he's called the long hair guy.
Oh yeah,
right.
The chip on his shoulder is as big as the ashtray that he leaves in every city he stays in.
Right, right.
This guy has some stuff to prove, and I love that we get this. Well, trashy guy basically to kind of be alongside Ren, and by extension, kind of in a weird way, Reira and Blondie are so Nana K and Nobu that it almost hurts.
Yes, it really does.
And it's the kind of thing where I'm like, wait, where is this story ultimately going? Because there's a couple things that I see parallels to here that make me excited about not really the characters that have met already, but the characters that haven't met yet, and the way in which, if they did, they would kind of...
Like if Takumi met Junko.
No, if Reira met, like, Nana K, like...
Oh, sure.
Like, like they would actually
forget
become
meeting Nana O.
friends.
Yeah,
like
they would.
They would become like good friends probably. Like,
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, no, that's a good point. Reira would probably be like, "Oh, fine. None of the people in this band are able to like match my energy that I need." You know,
and
like
then they want to just go to play games or talk about just this stuff or whatever.
It's just,
I'm
it's
just dealing with what I can, and Ren's basically the most interesting of all of them. But he's obviously, you know, just in his own world, doing his own thing,
doing his brooding thing. You know,
yeah, exactly.
Yep.
So I love the way in which they're setting up these bands to bounce back and forth into each other, and Nana K is going to be the one that actually will be the
chaotic little...
Well, in some ways, almost a weird tether between them.
Yeah.
Because Nana O represents more the spearhead. She's potentially what will end up being...
She's got the grunge and... Yeah.
Well, right, but she might also be what'll be the focus point of their rivalry at some point.
Absolutely.
Whereas Nana K might actually be the thing that's like, well, guys, like, we're all pretty cool, and you guys are childhood friends, and you guys used to like each other, and we are pretty good friends, and then you love her, and then what?
absolutely.
Know, like, there's some really cool stuff that can happen here.
So my entire perspective on how this was going to be, I thought, based on how things were set up with the new Blast and everything, before we got to know Trap Nest, is that it was going to be they're the Shiratorizawa, the you know,
and they still are.
They still are. But given that we're developing the interpersonal connection so quickly in the present and also retroactively.
Yep.
That very much changes how I see them and their role in the story with regards to the new Blast, the core characters, right?
Yeah.
And
I'm
so,
in the exact same boat.
And so having Nana K there, like you're saying, for that bit of glue, you know, intermediary, etc., I think that is absolutely going to be important, but also just like,
it's going to change the direction of the show.
Yeah, because
right. I don't think this is going to be just a pure, you know, musical sports anime with some romance in it, or a romance anime with some musical sports stuff thrown in it. This is more going to be a drama about dreams and working towards them.
Right.
And the stuff that I really jive specifically with stories is the way in which passion is met with the struggle towards the goals associated with that passion.
So okay.
That's what
all right.
I jive with.
Here's
I'm seeing it set up in spades right now.
All right, here's a long distance shot off the bow. Not likelihood very low.
All right, B7, here we go.
Yeah. So, okay. Nana K is currently actually putting in not a lot of practical work yet.
Okay.
But is doing a lot of internal stuff to be like, yeah, I need to work, I need to, you know, do all this stuff. It's great. And then we have the person that was using her that is very dissatisfied with their own current state of things. If these bands continue to interact fairly closely, even though he's going to have no interest or investment in any kind of personal relationship with Nana K, if she starts making her own life really awesome and stuff because she's going after things, he could end up legitimately falling for her way later, but it's too late because she's actually doing her own thing. And then that's just something to add to the chip on his own shoulder, where then he realizes, oh my God, even though I'm the lead of a band that's doing really well and stuff, I'm still so dissatisfied and unhappy because I'm constantly just thinking about the things that I don't have that then causes me to need to use people that feel like they have less than me.
This is so spicy. I sneezed twice.
Like think about it, right?
I see the code.
Yeah.
But the pathway
likelihood
there,
very low. But
the pathway there, the causal relationship between events that would need to happen in order to go there is
it'd
very
be a pretty
thin.
stacked list.
No,
you know.
it'd be very thin. Like you have to navigate and make a couple choices to avoid other things.
But think about it.
But think about it. That also assumes that this story has made all of its character introductions known at this point.
No, that's true. We could totally be getting like way more character introductions as the show goes on.
Yeah.
Because we're not even halfway through yet.
I do think, though, that it's smart from a ensemble's perspective that this is about the perfect size, I would think, for a main cast.
Yeah.
You don't need... Because when I think main cast, that's primary and secondary characters.
Yes.
Tertiary characters are Sachiko. Sachiko is a tertiary character.
Exactly.
But Shoji is a secondary character. We got to see him again this episode. He is someone that we catch up with at the regular at some point.
I was surprised that
Which
they
I was
actually
surprised
did
that they did that because it's we're bringing back, Junko and Kyosuke into things here because Nana was smart enough to go, hey, I need you to lie for me.
Right.
And they're like, what the fuck? What is this? It smells of new guy. And I just love the way Kyosuke is just like, this is my woman and I love
that's
her.
right.
But you know what? Sometimes she weird as fuck.
Exactly.
She just does some weird things out of pocket. But
And
what?
I gotta
that
say,
sex is amazing, and she is.
Junko, you didn't even need to
she's
sniff the
loyal as
text
fuck,
in order to figure that out.
Nah, it's the. Do you ever have physical manifestations that you need to do to confirm your inner thoughts? So you use the physical act of
yes.
something to. In some ways, vibe check yourself.
Oh,
where you're
gotcha.
like, are my thoughts right? You do a stupid thing and you go, yes, my brain recognizes the bullshit, and it's just like, yes.
See, I can't remember any off the top of my head where I've done that specifically.
Like, have you ever had a moment where you're really happy and you do like a dance to see if it was fake and you're like, no, I'm happy. Like.
Oh, okay, no, maybe I've done that, yeah. But like, I have done those things though where it's like I do a comedy bit literally just for myself.
Like, you laugh to yourself,
I'm like,
and then you look around and you're like, oh.
yeah, whatever. Like, I like that one. Like I almost feel like that's what Junko was doing. She's like, no, I'm good at this. I know what's up with my friend. Yeah, that stinks.
There are a lot of people like that who I would say have like an on switch, and they don't care about who's watching, basically. And I respect those people a lot because
I don't think I have a switch for that.
Oh, it doesn't go off or on; it's just on.
Yeah.
I know a couple people who turn off the second they are coming anywhere close to like bedtime. And it's just on all day. And then you see them like remotely starting to wind down, and then they're just
It's just the robot shutdown mode.
Yep. It's just like you've been performing a lot today. It's okay. There. Pat.
Yeah.
Daijoubu.
Go to sleep.
Yes,
now.
go to sleep. Yeah.
Yeah.
They either run on alcohol or just pure, like manic energy. Something. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But great episode, giving us a lot more relational developments, and then having a concert set up for Blast, which we're going to get to see because fuck yeah, Nana, you are killing it with the outfit.
Oh,
and the what is this, a chain coming off of her ear there?
Off of her earring, yeah.
Yeah, but it's connected all the way like down to her
bracelet.
Wrist. Yeah, bracelet.
Yeah. For a second, I thought she fed it through her other earrings, but it's just connected to the top.
The only thing I could see is that
cool.
it might be like it might be extremely lightweight and almost fake, so that it doesn't have some potential ways in which it could like get yanked and
totally
tear her ear off.
There are some practical considerations to make this impractical thing work.
Right. I was just like, I've never seen something like that.
Yeah, no, I can just imagine if like it got looped around your elbow and it wasn't like...
Right, my math brain is thinking like, wait a minute, hold on. Like,
I'm sure it's entirely based around the, hey, if you're doing this,
will it still have no tension?
Yeah. Because otherwise,
but if she's doing this into the mic and
right, it's not really going to matter.
It won't matter.
Yeah.
But I could see it also being a thing where it gets caught in the mic, you pull back, and then suddenly,
Yeah.
It's just badass. It looks cool. It reminds me of fucking Kurapika from Hunter. And I'm like,
it totally does.
I would just love to see Nana with red eyes, like like music time.
Well, okay, let's just. All right,
sorry, we're in completely
Nana
silly
O
land.
With a chain aesthetic very much works, and that's what something that this demonstrates. So if she wanted to take it a little bit farther, she totally could.
Nana O would be an emitter, and she would sing, and her nen would blast out in a sound. kind of thing.
Probably.
Yeah.
Something like that.
But y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. So yeah, if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.